Hey, Hebrew fans, this is Todd. So, I was looking at my Darth Vader figure and I was showing it off to my oldest son, and he was over visiting with his family, and he's like, "Yeah, it's a really cool figure, Dad, but Darth Vader only has one robotic hand, not two." I'm like, "What? I thought Darth Vader lost all his limbs." He goes, "No, remember he was crawling with the one arm," and I realized that my son was right, and I looked online, and sure enough, Darth Vader only has a robotic right arm and not a robotic left arm. So I thought, you know what? For my storyline, he's got two robotic arms. And it was bugging me for a while. And I've been looking at this Darth Vader thinking, man, he's supposed to only have one robotic arm, and it's been driving me crazy. So I thought, okay, it's time to replace the arm. So I had to figure out what figure am I going to use to replace the arm? And do I want to replace all the way up to the bicep and down, or the shoulder and down, or how far do I want to go? And I started thinking about it more and more. And I like the fact that it has some electronics out here. And so I thought, I'm just going to replace from the forearm down. So that's all I'm going to replace is the forearm down. I'm going to leave the bicep the way it is. I like it, so that's just the way it's going to be. So let's go ahead and change this out. So then I had to decide what figure, and I decided that the faceless one had the best hand because he has this open black hand that has a black glove similar to like a Darth Vader glove. Now, I was debating I could just use both of them and go with the forearms on both sides. I'll see how it looks with one. I might just change the one out and call it good. Or I might change both. So I went out and I got another faceless one figure from eBay so I could just fix my Darth Vader. It'll give me some extra parts like another Havoc staff and some other stuff. It's kind of cool. So for right now, let's go ahead and open up this faceless one action figure. So as a bonus, you get to see the opening of a faceless one action figure at the same time. So Darth Vader fix and a faceless one unboxing all in one. All right, so here we have the faceless one. And one thing I like already is this is not taped inside. This sounds funny. I thought these were stickers like 2000X was, and I started saving all these. I got a ton of these, one for each figure that I have. Now I'll have to remember to pull the Havoc staff off. I'll pull it off now, what the heck. Now this Havoc staff is a cool one because it does have the lighted look to it with the red on it, so it's kind of a fun deal. I actually a lot of times pair this up with Skeletor so that he has these to use as well. So let's pop them out of here. Now, like always, when I have a guy with a cape, you already know from other videos, I always cut the back so it can come out easy without causing damage to the figure's cape. So there we go. Now there's something kind of interesting, kind of a side note. When this figure was first made, the inside of his hood was actually purple. And people complained online before the figure was released. And Mattel went back and remade the inside black so that it would give the more of the faceless floating head look to it. So that was kind of cool that Mattel did that from the fans complaining. Now this particular figure doesn't have any glowing features, and the face is not really that reminiscent of the 2000X cartoon. It's close, as close as I can get because it's obviously an animated thing. I've actually made a version where the head glows. I've also bought the custom heads from Kevin Krause. Is that his name? I'm not sure of his name, but anyway, you guys have seen those custom heads before. So let's go ahead and get this arm off of here. So again, I'm going to take from the forearm down. So I'm going to throw it in my thing of hot water, and let's just get that off there. Now, for Darth Vader, same thing. I'm going to go ahead and stick his forearm in there as well. And we'll just see how this looks. I may decide to switch back if it looks too weird, or switch both forearms. Now, as you know, this does take a while for it to sit and soak. So what I have here is the 2 cups, which I've seen in other videos. It does keep the water hot a lot longer. This is just to keep it from spilling accidentally. It's just basically some waffle blocks that I put together. And then I have a small cookie sheet and a pad for heat protection in case they use the heat gun. So this is my little area that I've all kind of set aside. All right, let's leave Darth Vader in there a little longer. Make sure I don't lose his lightsaber. And let's go ahead and pull this apart. Actually, my water did cool off too much. It's going to take a little bit extra force because I did let it cool off too much. All right. Well, sorry to do this on a live video. I'll be right back with some more fresh hot water. All right, Evo fans, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got some nice fresh hot water. Let's get this going quick. With his lightsaber. Avoid putting the lightsaber in hot water. It's made of hard plastic and it will potentially shrink. Hey, my video is not going. All right. So I'm not sure what happened to my stream there, but now it's continuing. So let's go ahead and keep us going. Now, while you were gone, or while I was gone, I mentioned that you want to keep the lightsaber out of the hot water because if it does get in the hot water, it's going to end up shrinking because it's hard plastic. So keep that away from the heat. And let's go ahead and see if we can't get this arm apart now that it's a lot hotter. Much easier. There we go. Now, as you saw in the other videos, you always want to keep the little pin with the forearm that it came from. That way the spacing's correct. And let's go ahead and get Darth Vader's arm off there. All right, let's go ahead and stick the new arm on. Heat it up. And there we go. Looks like he has a force hand, like he's going to do something with the force or something. I guess that looks all right. I don't know. You guys leave your opinion. Let me know if you like the black arm better, or if oh, thanks, Ricky. Yep. I don't know. I really like the two silver arms, but it was just driving me crazy. My son pointed that out to me. So, and let me know if I should swap out both of my hands, if I should put the black gloves on both of them or not, because I still do have another arm on here. So give me your opinion. Let me know if I should just swap them both out while I'm at it. You know, I think I might. I do like the double glove look. All right, he's going under the surgery one more time. Let's go ahead and swap this arm out too while we're at it. Okay, I'm watching the screen now. If you have comments, let me know if I should swap them both out or not. Ricky, if you're on there, let me know, man, what you think. I'm sure you probably posted a comment, but I probably missed it. All right, let's see if this one's ready to come off yet. Nope. All right, let's pull this one off. Leave that in that hot water for a moment. So what I did with there, I put the hand on the screwdriver so it doesn't fall away into the water. You know, that does look better. Okay, there is my new Darth Vader. I guess he's going to sport the two black hands instead of the silver and black. Let me know your opinions. Now he has like a hands like he's doing the Force or something. I think it actually does look better. I have noticed a lot of times when I have my ideas, my son comes with other ideas, a lot of times his are usually pretty much cooler than mine. So I'm glad I listened to him. Way cool. Now I got extra parts to make some other kind of cool figures, so we'll see what I make with that later on. But anyway, thanks for watching. Pass it around, subscribe. I'll see how this looks on the live stream when it comes out. I don't know how it's going to come out, but we'll see how it looks. I may have to download it and re-edit it. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Oh, let's take a look. It's Darth Vader. I shall get you, Luke. Adam.